Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer for the month of January 2021. It is a general reading. That means it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this doesn't sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, but if not, then simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So what we have here in the center is the braid and the Ace of Wands. So first of all, this Ace of Wands, it's like a fleeting opportunity, an opportunity that comes in, and if you don't grab it, goes out. Okay. Now it could also represent an idea, something maybe that that you were feeling very inspired about or passionate about. Okay, so it comes with the braid. What the braid is, it's about beliefs. It's about the belief systems. It's you and them not being of the same mind, not having the same opinion or belief about something. Okay, so you're in disagreement about this opportunity. I feel it is about committing to one another or moving in together or something like this. The braid is about tying up all those little loose ends, and there seems to be a lot of disagreement surrounding this. You're not of the same mind. So this causes, it's like it causes a separateness or a distancing. Again, all these cards are connecting the braid, the subconscious, and the intellect. It's all about the belief system. The way somebody feels or what somebody believes having to do with putting forward the offer or the cup, or what that cup is about, or what it is supposed to mean, or the responsibility of that cup. And it has to do with the belief system, with the subconscious here, with that Page of Cups. There we go. You can see it. And so the subconscious is about the belief systems. This is where belief systems are created and stored. It's what you see, hear, experience since birth. It remembers all of the information, even when you're not trying to do so, and it does influence your behavior, even though you don't realize it. You are them. And so this card is saying that your belief system or theirs is affecting this situation of the Page of Cups. So having to do with an offer, or for someone, it could even be an apology. But I feel it has to do with the cup and the responsibility of the cup, because responsibility seems to be very key here in this reading also. The responsibility of the cup, of moving in together, of taking on this commitment, of deepening perhaps the commitment. So somebody wanted to talk about this. Either they've talked to you about this, or this is something that's coming in and they're going to talk to you about it. It's like this person is afraid of the responsibility of taking on that action of committing. This is hurtful to the other. With the creature's paw being here, it's like a disappointment. So, and this I feel like this conversation hasn't taken place yet because this person wants to talk. I mean, it could have taken place, but I feel it's something that's coming in. And so here we have Mirabai. It's a card of devotion. Yeah, somebody is not sure about being tied down. It kind of scares them to get tied down. The skull is like that reality check. A change in thinking. This is what happened. You were supposed to move in together or get engaged, get married, deepen this commitment in some way or form, and somebody is backing out. It's like fear may grip them. I have 2 pages here, so it could be this person could be younger than you, or it could be that this person may be acting somewhat immature here. Okay, so this either has happened or will be happening. We have the cat over here. It's kind of like lying low, watching, thinking, waiting, wondering. Yeah, with the Chariot. Okay, so somebody's wondering how they're going to proceed from here. How are they going to handle it? They want to talk about this. It's really bothering them. They're afraid. They don't really want this responsibility at this moment. And they're backing down, but how are they going to proceed from here? This is like somebody who's getting cold feet, really. And then we have the Intellect and the Emperor. I noticed that she has her foot on this groundhog here. This is about trying to stay grounded or to remain grounded. They both have the same stance, and they're both holding something in their hands. Here, look, all 3 of them have the same stance. Okay, so the Intellect speaks to delights of the mind and the plagues of the mind. This person they're afraid. But I feel like it's a grip of fear that has grabbed them, but like it's uncomfortable. It's going to cause some trouble, but I don't feel it's going to last. Okay? So we have this delights of the mind, plagues of the mind, illusions, how we think, plan, solve problems. This can even be overthinking because of the chimera who's over here, imagination clouding one's judgment. That's exactly what I would say of this person, that the imagination is clouding their judgment. So, and they need a reality check. They need to come back down to earth. Okay. The Intellect is about having the ability to reason and to understand, to discern, to know the difference between what is true and what is false. What is illusion and what is reality. So currently, with regards to this person, whether this is you or them, there's this obstacle. I feel like they may be trying to use reason, or that they need to be logical and reasonable, but I feel like it's their fears guiding them. And this has created an obstacle. But we see also that that it doesn't last. It's a temporary block because it is followed by the key, which speaks to another opportunity. Right now, there's a temporary block. It's within this person that they need to go within and deal with before this can move forward. But it does, because we do have this discussion coming, and you will be getting news of this opportunity. Now, moving up here, we have the cauldron, the witch's bottle, the book of shadows, and over here, which is out of view, is the spider. So, the cauldron. This is again, everything it's just tying in. It's like overthinking something, and in overthinking, it's like overthinking. It's like everything can be lost, and I feel like it gets lost for a short time. I don't feel it's a long time. I feel like this person backs down, but I also feel they come back around when they realize what they've done. Overthinking. The witch's bottle. It's like I feel like it's that, again, in this reading, I feel it's like it didn't feel right to them at the time because they let their fears get a hold of them, you know? And maybe their heart wanted this, and it's like the mind was playing with them, you know, and the mind won in this case but for just a short time. Yeah, the book of shadows. So paying attention. Or it's telling them that they need to pay attention to details, which, you know, I feel is something that they do after the fact. They start looking at details. Maybe they jump the gun here a little. They get afraid. And as much as their heart wants this, their mind, it may be telling them something else. The mind won. The fears won. Being mindful. Yeah. The spider, it's like warning them to be mindful of the choices that they make and are about to make. So clearly it's a warning. They're about to make a wrong choice. But in this case, although these cards do speak of a possibility of all being lost, that could be something that just crosses their mind after the fact, because I don't feel that all is lost, and the cards certainly don't predict all being lost, because we have the key along with the seer. We have the initiation over here. So the initiation is about being true to oneself and doing what is right. And this is what they're going to do. the Wiccans read the situation that they are in is, or that you are in, is a result of past actions and decisions. It is the consequences. So there will be consequences for them in whoever this is, and those consequences, it could be that a feeling of, well, oh God, I've lost everything now, but in fact they haven't. It's just that feeling of, I've lost everything, because what we have here is an awakening. So we have awakening and we have a hand fasting. So we have a union taking place here after an awakening. So, and perhaps this had to happen for a reason. And perhaps there are some old belief systems that need to go. Maybe this person was just not ready yet. So, an awakening for this person, whoever this is, will allow for new growth to come in after a period of stagnation, which is what we see with the card of hindrance down here. The card of hand fasting is a relationship moving up a level. Okay, it is commitment, love, partnerships. This can even be, engagement, marriage. It is a promise between two people, a profession of love, committing to one another. So there is this upset, this stagnation period. Somebody just got cold feet and withdrew. But there is an awakening with regards to that, and whoever this is coming back around again. It's like seeing the error of one's ways, seeing what needs to change, and they come back ready now to commit. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.